Thank you, Mr. Vice President. This is a joint statement by international lawyers and Geneva International Center for Justice. Since the fall of the government in 2011, Yemen has been torn apart by chaos. The situation deteriorated even more when militias took over the power in the capital Sana'a and the rest of the governorate in 2014. Massive human rights violations are taking place in Yemen since then, among which are violations conducted against women and children. Thousands of schools have been targeted, leaving about 3 million children in Yemen without education. Abductions and recruitment of children are common practice as well, in a clear breach of the International Convention to the Rights of the Child and its optional protocols. Enforced disappearance is practiced on a large scale as well. Journalists, human rights activists, politicians and academics are among the targets who have been forcibly disappeared by militia al-Houthi and Saleh-affiliated groups, solely for practicing the right to freedom of expression. While in custody, the victims are exposed to the worst types of treatment and all forms of torture while held in inhumane circumstances. Blockades of cities and complete areas in Yemen have been imposed by Houthis as well. The situation caused a huge suffering for citizens and led to the total collapse of the public sector and massive loss in human lives. Human rights abuses in Yemen became countless, and while accountability is absent, suffering will continue. We regret the lack of attention to the continuing deadly attacks against civilians that violate international law. We urge the Council and all UN member states to take an effective action to ensure the self-determination of the people of Yemen and to end the violations of human rights. We urge the Council to provide all the needed support to the Yemeni National Commission of Inquiry to fulfill its mission in investigating into all the violations taking place in the country for years, in order to finally bring justice to the region and rebuild the collapsing state. Thank you.